KB1OG.
How you doing, Mark?
Oh, just hanging around.
Did you post it, Craig? Feel? No. Nice amp. So you get the software on the computer and everything. You're all set. Yeah, I wish I thought to tell you that. I could send you the link for the cable that I got and Dave got, and I forget who else ordered one the other day. They're cheap. You can get them on eBay, heavy duty 220 cord, like $12. That's what I meant. Amazon, yeah. Depending on which one you get, I guess. I think mine was like $12. So you already got one coming, I guess.
Yeah, Craig, I'm looking online here, watching you, and trying to see where it shows the Lux. Is that where all the dials, the graphs are?
So
okay,
this
I see
page
it
isn't
now, yeah.
available. Whoops. YouTube / W1MSG Amp Radio 998 videos.
Well, that's pretty cool, Craig. I've seen you maxing out 1600 watts. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's nice. That's a nice setup. Boy, I'm jealous now. That's okay, though. I thought you could go into that with 5 watts. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah. I'll be right back, guys. My dinner's done in the microwave. I'll be back. AA1US.
Five watts.
KB1OG.
860. Yay.
32.5 watts.
880. So, you like it? Showed up in good condition? They do a good job packing them. Yep.
Definitely wasn't made in China.
Yeah, I got your stream up now. Yeah, it looks just like my setup when I'm running my Hermes. Yeah. Auto too, right? Yeah, you can bring up that program too. That's awesome, man. Goes everywhere you go. You don't need anything else. Automatically follows the amp. Yep. Nice little program.
All right, I'm back. Get the old chicken pot pie going.
You know, Mikey, I was at Walmart the other day, and they had those for $1 a piece.
Gary and Craig copied my station.
Yeah, they're not that expensive, Mark. I think these were $3 or $4, Marie Callender or something.
Yeah, these are something else. These are some sort of, I forget the name of the company.
Yeah, I don't like the cheap ones.
You do those ones in the yellow box? Those are really good. They're all white meat.
Yeah, no, I like these. They're not too big, not too small. The big ones are okay, but it's just too much, you know. I don't eat them all the time now either. I used to eat them all the time, but I can't now. Yeah, that's what I got, yeah.
What are the yellow one? And the ones in the yellow box? I forget what they're called, but it's all white meat. There's no vegetables or anything in it, and I think there's only a little bit of crust. It's like chicken and gravy, and that's it.
Chicken and gravy. Yeah, Craig, say something so I can watch your amp. Very nice, and that's on 110. What are you driving it with? Roger.
You got the playback that quick, Brian? I'm lagging like almost 20 seconds before I hear anything back on it.
I'm getting about maybe a 5-second delay, something like that. Oh, more than that, I guess.
I mean, that's okay. It is going into YouTube, so I mean, you gotta kind of expect that. You know what I mean?
Yep. Well, congratulations.
Yeah, that's working really good for you. I'm liking it.
Did you get the handles, Greg? Yeah, I haven't put mine on yet. Just haven't felt like opening it yet.
How much extra are the handles, Brian?
$10.
Well, that ain't too bad then.
When they first came out, they came with them, but a bunch of people were bitching that they didn't like the handles, so they stopped including them, and now you gotta buy them. I'll take this apart one of these days. I don't feel like unhooking it and putting it on the bench right now.
Yeah, once something's working, you get it together. You hate to take it apart, and something goes wrong, and then you get RF here or RF there, and yeah.
Don't weigh much, does it?
How much bigger is it than the LA1K, or about the same? It's no bigger than your HF Auto?
Yeah, smaller, not as deep. Yeah, smaller in all ways.
Well, I've had the HF Auto, so I'm kind of familiar with how big that is. So, yeah.
You'll have fun with that.
Hey, Craig. On your live feed, are you using receive EQ on that? Okay, yeah. No, you don't have to. I was just listening to my audio, and I was like, I wonder if I sound okay. You know, it sounds pretty good coming through your system. So I was wondering if you had the EQ on.
Craig, how would I do that if I wanted to do what you're doing with the live stream on YouTube? How does it pick up the computer screen? Yeah, I think I have OBS. It's part of my software suite that I'm running with my virtualizer, with my, what the hell is that? The Revelator microphone. I think that's one of the, okay, yep, I got it. I'm pretty sure. Let me check. Yeah, OBS Studio, I have that on here. So just to run it through that. Yeah, I might pick your brain someday. I don't think I've done anything with it, but it came with a software suite that I got.
AA1US, 4 o'clock.
KB100G.
N1YX. You gotta do, just tell it what what monitor to pick up or whatever. Yeah, I'll have to play with it one of these days.
Hey, Craig. I'm just trying to figure out, when you're not talking, I see an artifact or a carrier just down band from you. It looks like a solid bar going straight down. You must have a carrier close to you or something? Yeah, okay. I got my sensitivity or my whatever down low on my, so I don't see some of those signals, whatever it is, you know what I mean? It's kind of like right in the middle of the signal now, right in the middle of frequency. It's moving up. I wish I could see your signal on there. So now I can hear it. Yeah, it's coming through now online.
Is that why you can't hear me?
Maybe it's selective hearing, Mark. I definitely like noise reduction 2 on.
Trying to figure out how you go live here on YouTube. Actually, in YouTube itself, where do you, yeah, I'm in the program. Where's the thing for me to go live on YouTube? Okay, you're talking about in YouTube. All right, I'll find it if it's in settings, though. Yeah, because it automatically starts, once a broadcast has been created, your live chat will appear here, or YouTube, blah, blah, blah. Okay, thank you.
Oh, there was nothing down there to fish for. Yeah, kind of. Something about stupid people, I think, too.
Hey, Craig.
Yes, sir.
I just sent a snapshot video to Scott of your YouTube page, of your radio going. Let's see if we can get Scott into ham radio.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. You should be able to hear me now because I put on my headset with another mic. So not only am I using my PR40, which you guys are hearing, YouTube is going to be hearing me on my headset.
Okay, I can hear you now. Hey, you sound good coming through it.
So I'm going to step away from the radio for a couple minutes, and I'll be right back. W1MSG.
All right, Craig. AA1US. AA1US on the 10.
N1YXE.
Trying to go live on YouTube. What's your, you got to send me your link to your YouTube so I can subscribe to you.
Roger, I haven't used it in a couple of years. So, yep, I'll send that to you. Give me a few minutes.
Or just tell me what it is, because I'm right here on YouTube. I can just search you out.
Yeah.
On YouTube.
Trying to remember here. Hold on. I'm trying to see where it says.
All right. W1MSG, I have returned. My wife is making shepherd's pie tonight. Ooh.
Yep, she made me one the other day, and I never got to eating it. She got home last night, and that's what we had.
I haven't had shepherd pie in a very long time.
My wife's watching TV.
Okay. What's that mean?
I mean, she ain't making nothing.
Oh. So what's your next conversation with her? When are you gonna tell her to go make dinner or what?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to run down there. I'm just going to tell her she's got to make it if she's out of this place.
Yeah, I'd love to see how that works for you.
Yeah, I'm rooting for you.
I wouldn't do that. No, I'd go down and ask her if I could take the dog out in the yard.
So anyway,
That's about more like it.
Well, I'm rooting for
the
you.
crazy thing about this is I've got my headset on and I'm using the microphone for that, so you can actually hear me when I'm actually
Don't want to poke the
transmitting
line.
on the PR40. So I could not use the PR40 and just use the headset by using the Mox button on the software. I don't have any.
I couldn't even go to a hotel around here. They're all full of the illegals.
Shortcuts set up. May just need to boost up the
Are you in your chat, Craig?
Yes, I am. Yeah, David had sent me a couple of emails. He was waiting on his Hermes 2 to come in. Had a few questions I answered for him. Not that I'm a guru with it, but yeah, I'm glad to see he's got it, and I'll have to reply to him in the chat. I've got like 3 different computer screens I'm trying to keep track of.
Gotcha, yeah. Man, that amp is working nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I forgot to change accounts, so I was watching my YouTube on my other account. That's the MSG retired account, but I just changed it over.
So that's pretty much live audio all the time, because I can hear you on the keyboard.
Yeah, it's live. Yes, it's live audio all the time, so I can talk while you guys are talking, and I can narrate. And then when I key up, you can hear me on my headset mic while I'm talking into my PR40.
Okay, right, all right. I was just like, I'm hearing another audio something in there. I was like, what is that? It's like you typing away. I was like, aha. So he's live on YouTube. That's what I'm hearing.
So yeah, Mike, now you can hear me, and I'm not even keyed up if you're listening on YouTube. So yeah, there's a lot of little different things you have to do in order to get your audio out. There's no one real easy fix for it.
You're freaking me out. Stop.
Makes you wonder if your radio's still working or not.
You had me like, wait a minute. You're not on the radio. So like Randy Orton from WWE there, hearing voices in my head.
Well, I guess that's better than seeing dead people.
If I'm seeing dead people, there's something wrong. You know, Oogie, I'm surprised you've never done anything like this, you know, go online and do that like on YouTube and broadcasting, stuff like that. Uh-oh, he must be having a conversation with his wife.
Yeah, he's probably taking the dog out.
No, maybe. I tell you, Craig, if I had the equipment here to do it, I'd be doing YouTube lives like that.
Yeah, I enjoy it. I go live on my other channel quite a bit with the Stolen Valor stuff, and like I said, I don't have any cable TV stuff. I've only got just the internet, but I've got the top tier for the internet as far as speeds go.
You know, that's the problem with me here. I don't have that. So you're talking, I can hear you talking while I'm talking now. What you just said, that's the latency that I'm getting. See, I don't have cable run by my house, no internet, no nothing. I got to go whatever this, the cell towers are putting out. I got this little white box in my room here, and it's like Wi-Fi picking up the satellite service, the satellite signal. I mean, cell phone signal.
Signal.
It's not very fast internet at all.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm pretty happy about. I got like super fast internet, and I've got like double the upload speed of most cable setups. So yeah, it's really fast, and it just allows me to do live streaming and do a bunch of other shit at the same time.
You know, I did it one time. I had pretty good internet when I was really into the music, and I've backed off a bit since I've got a divorce. But I was doing not the live streaming, but I was doing a lot of full 3-minute, 4-minute videos, music videos, and it took a lot when editing all that and all the edits that you had to do and all the loading that up to YouTube. But sometimes it would take me on this, if I was doing it here, probably take me an hour to load 1 3-minute song. But there it would take just a few minutes. That was nice to having that speed.
Yeah, it is nice having it. I don't know why the screen changes the way it does. Why the red line is way to the right, showing the filter. It's almost like it's offset. I don't know. It's weird.
On the Lux?
No, on the Hermes software.
Oh, your white filter line?
Yeah, I've got something screwed up with the settings on the screen.
Yeah, it's not lining up with the signal. I can see that, yeah. Well, my signal is, but not yours.
Yeah, and it's only the transmit signal that's off. Right there you can see it looks, but it's on frequency. It's definitely on 3833, but the whole thing shifts over like to KC. I don't know why.
That is weird. I'm looking at it while you're talking now. What you just said, it looks off, but you're transmitting on frequency.
Huh?
Okay, I tried that, guys.
Tried what?
Now I tried going down there and putting my foot down and telling her I was going to take the dog out. She told me no. She just fed him.
I thought you were going down to say you wanted something to eat.
Yeah, I was going to do that, but I figured I'd end up in a hotel room.
You're right.
And then I just, politely asked if I could take the dog out to eat, in the yard, and she goes, no, he just ate. She'll feed the dog.
Well, doesn't he have to go out and take a dump?
I went out there with her and watched him pee, so he's got to take a dump in probably about another 20 minutes.
Okay, we figured it out. I just had a button pushed that shouldn't have been pushed. It's now it's right on the money.
See that, Mike? Craig's in the same place I was.
Not getting his button pushed?
No, you don't want to push that button. Turns your world upside down.
Okay. Yeah, you're right on now. And hi, Archie.
Mikey, Craig, everybody.
Archie, good afternoon. Oogie, don't push too many buttons with Judy, 'cause you'll definitely be outside, but you won't have the dog.
Hello, Archie.
I got a quick phone call. Be right back. Hey, when you're ready.
Calling Bill's mother.
She's calling him now. And when PGF. KB2X.
Drug him out.
Huh? Mikey's talking to Mom. Ow. 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 N1FUT.
What's going on there, brother man?
What's going on, brother man? Is that your new machine?
That is it. That is the Mercury Lux, and putting out a little bit of horsepower for a change.
Sweet. Uh-huh. Yeah. Nice little amplifier.
Man, little is the word for it, too. I couldn't believe how small it was.
You open that box, there ain't a ton there, I don't think. No, you get the big box thinking you're getting a big amplifier, and, man, big box, a little amplifier. They only 20 pounds, right?
And I think it's like 26 or 27, something like that.
Oh, crap. That ain't much for an amplifier. It's true fact.
It's kind of like Christmas presents you used to get from your uncle. Nothing in it.
That 2500 Commander I had, I think that thing weighed about 65 pounds.
Come snatch up one of these Tokyos. I'll tell you what, you know you're grabbing something. In fact, the one on this desk ain't moved since it's been on it. They hold things down well. It certainly does.
Craig, just the transformer in this damn Alpha has got carrying handles on it.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Come over and get this Henry I got. You see how it pick it up by your damn self. Uh-huh.
Good luck.
Good luck is right.
Is that the one you had in the closet when I stopped by that time?
Big one, yeah.
Yeah, you need a dolly to move that around.
That's the way I move it around. I stuck it in the kids' closet now.
So, Gary, I'm only running this at 120 volts, and I'm still cranking out legal limit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It seems to do it either way. I've tried it. What are you getting with the 5 watts?
6 to 700. I just need to make some changes with the software, but that's probably about all it's going to get.
Hell, I don't even get that with this one. You get right around 4. In between 4 and 5.
Well, I've had absolutely no issues running that micro PA50. It's been working perfectly, and I haven't been getting all the odd SWR errors or any of that. So, of course, I've got everything. I've got those ferrites on everything, so everything's nice and clean.
Yeah, that's about what you got to do. Wait, Cowboy was coming in big today.
Oh, he and Dougal were booming in pretty much.
Yeah, Dougal too. Pretty neat.
Oh, is that those crybabies on 40?
Now we're up on 12 and 10, up in the nosebleed, Doug.
I don't go up there often.
Makes your nose bleed.
Fun to hear people all over the country and the world. Surprised that guy over in Ireland.
Jerry?
Yeah,
You got good signal.
I did. I got to get some of the other guys that I know over there on this.
Oh, heck yeah, it'd be fun.
Uh-huh.
Could have an Irish punch out.
Yeah.
So I just had somebody ask me where I was running my mic gain at, and he couldn't see the meters, but I moved that around a little bit so he can see it.
On the Hermie?
He's live.
Hey, Gary?
Yes.
It's pretty cool what Trump's doing right now.
God is.
He's running around making, doing all these things, and nobody's watching what the rest of his crew's doing.
Exactly. Right now he's pleasing all the black people.
Well, they ain't no different.
Uh-huh. Got Tiger Woods up there and oh boy.
W1MSG at 30.
K1QT.
N1FUT.
And 1 BMT.
Pretty lousy movies, huh, Rob?
I haven't watched the one you told me, Mac. That's it. The Shack. That's it.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I had texted you and mentioned the Aftermath, but it's terrible. It's and I didn't know, but a lot of it takes place on the Tobin Bridge, and the movie was made or brought on Netflix in 2024. But I mean, how the hell long has the Tobin Bridge been gone? 10 years?
It's still there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it was the other day when I went over it.
Oh, my God. I was going to say, what'd I miss?
Oh, I thought that's where they put the new one with the cables.
Oh, no, that was the Northern Ave Bridge.
Oh, okay. Alrighty.
Oh, not the Northern Ave Bridge, that's down low, but I forget what the name of that bridge was.
Anyways, it was. It looked like it was done in high school, Rob.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so don't bother with that one. I did watch the other one, La Dolos Villa, something like that. It was pretty good, but just barely. And good afternoon to everybody. And your new amp sounds good.
Well, thank you.
Rob, did you get rid of your 1200, or are you working a deal on that with somebody?
No, I still got it. Really not pushing
I
it.
thought I heard you put it out, and then I heard you talking to Dud. I thought he might have. Anyways, okay. Are you going to get a new ACOM?
No, I don't think so. I'll probably.
All right, guys, I'm taking a
run the
little short break,
2000
but I'll be
into the
back,
ground,
and live stream will stay
I
up.
don't know. Maybe down the road I'll get a solid state one, but I'm happy.
Yeah, okay.
With
good,
the 2000.
Good.
Actually, I took the L4B out of storage. I got that running today, and boy, I could smell the dust burning off that thing, and it was covered.
Nice. Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, I was just curious.
And good afternoon, Mac.
Hello, Ogie. Did you hear me mention your name this morning?
I don't remember if it was this morning or yesterday morning. I was on the road early this morning.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
But I do have it coming through my phone now, so it goes into the truck, so I can listen.
That's amazing.
Nice. They got an 8-round cylinder-fed shotgun. They can be mounted underneath on a AR-15 platform.
That sounds neat.
Oh, it's those fake shotgun rounds now. It's the muzzle loader. Looks like everybody's going to the muzzle loader type guns now.
What do you mean by that?
Well, they take a shotgun. Well, it looks like a shotgun shell, but they set it up like a muzzle loader. You know, you put the wads in there, and you put the black powder in the round.
Well, they've had them for years, but they weren't very popular. It's a shotgun. But,
No, I understand that, but now they're considering them black powder weapons, so they're not coming under regular FFL.
Oh, I see, yeah.
There's going to be a lot of dirty showers up there in New Hampshire.
People in New Hampshire probably have all the guns they need or want. Most of them, anyways.
Oh, speaking of Charlie.
Oh.
Remember when they told him to take his black powder gun in the shower?
Yep.
I thought that was so funny.
I've done it. It's a good way to clean them. Just the barrel.
We had a washer machine at work that was especially for transmission cases. When you do a transmission, you could send it in that, put it in that washer machine, and it would wash the transmissions great. And it works really good with ARs and anything, any kind of weapon you put in there.
Well, that's cool.
Doesn't shrink them, does it?
No, it doesn't. It's actually really good.
Couldn't get them with that, Mac.
I know. You put in my 30-30 and it comes out as a 223, 223, yeah.
I am back. Good afternoon. AA1US.
Hi, Mike.
Hey, Mikey.
Hello.
What'd you get, Mikey? A promise?
No, I wish.
Baby, what nephew? Hey, Pete. Mac, did you hear me calling your name today?
No, I didn't. Did you hear me tell Brian he was off frequency?
Oh, that was you?
Yes.
I didn't even realize it.
Where was that, Pete?
Brian, because I was cursing you and Mac and Brian. So I got that thing. I ordered the toilet seat to go with it. The bolts were rusted on the old one. So I had to, the old lady was sleeping, so I didn't want to take the Sawzall out. And it took me 45 minutes to get them friggin' nuts to get the toilet seat on. So I assemble the whole toilet seat, and then I get the bidet. I says, how the hell is this gonna fit? And so it finally says, well, in the bag of parts, there is additional equipment needed to, so I had to take off all the stuff that I put on and put on new, the holders and washes, and I still don't have it done.
I'll be doggone. Well, it's just like you were living up to man's reputation of not reading the instructions, huh?
Yeah, I read the directions for putting on the toilet seat, and I thought it would continued on to put the thing. So I had it all assembled, and I brought it out there. I said, what the? Then there's another manual. And it says, take off the previous stuff that you had put on and use these special angle things. And, oh, my God. I had to walk away.
Yeah, that's to get the right position on the bidet, I guess. But you'll get it, Pete.
I think I started at about 2 o'clock.
I hope you have another bathroom to use.
No, I can just slap the seat on.
He could just sit there and hover.
Hover. But it's a damn nice toilet seat.
Nice, good.
Nothing like a good toilet seat. Is it padded?
No, it's designed for that bidet.
They should have an app so that you can use the phone and help aim it. WNLIM.
Hello, Will.
Good afternoon, Will.
Good afternoon, Will.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, KB2X.
Hi, Bill.
Hey, Bill.
Howdy, howdy.
No, I missed 40. W1MSG.
But in the ADB, if that guy don't want it on Saturday. Guess that answers that. Huh?
I think you doubled with Craig in the beginning of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Pete, can you hear me?
Yeah, if that, let me see what I can bring up if he doesn't want that.
Okay. I'm 99 and 9/10% sure he's going to take it, but I just have another thought in my mind. I want to show him the comparison of a ACOM 1000.
So you don't want to sell the ADB?
Oh no, I do want to sell it.
Well, why show him a brand new amplifier?
Well, I'm not going to show him a brand new one. He's a new ham. He's only been a ham about a year, and pretty smart guy. He's a scientist. I don't know what that is, but I know what it is, but I don't know what the qualifications to be a scientist are. But he's 61, and he just took up ham radio, and he's looking for an amplifier. So he's going to come over, and I'm going to try to help him out.
Yeah, they are not once you get them tuned right.
Oh, no, they're not hot at all. But it just, he's talking about getting a Mercury down the road, and he just wants to play with the ADB to get the feel and so on and so forth. But I want to just show him what an ACOM is like.
Scientists don't read instructions.
Well, that's why I'm telling him.
You want it as long as you pay him money.
Does anybody really read instructions?
I was going right by the buck.
Trust the science.
Installing the toilet seat. It's nothing the bidet section until I tried to fit it on there.
So what did you end up doing? Now you use it to brush your teeth, what? Did you get it done?
No, I finally gave up and went to the store and got some beers.
And toilet paper.
Should have got some beers before you started.
Hello, Gary.
Shouldn't have read the instructions.
Yeah, he got the first book of instructions and forgot the second one.
Mike, did your trailer fall into the sinkhole?
Not yet. Not today, anyway. Thank you for your concern.
Roger.
Archie is right about waiting until springtime and snipping like an inch of, along the top where it doesn't show, and that'll give it play.
Oh, yeah, we'll figure it out, yeah.
Hey, Mikey.
Yeah?
Did the mice move out?
I'm thinking more moved in.
I'm thinking I'm not living under these conditions with the skirt all bent and twisted.
Yeah, there's a sign out on the end of the driveway, slumlord.
can't believe that's never happened, but I don't know. Hasn't it been cold like past winters?
Not like this, no. It's the first time. I talked to the guy that lived here previously, and he said that it's he's never seen that happen here before. So something's either shifted, or I'll know when I get underneath and look. You know, I'll be able to move the skirt and get underneath and look. You gotta figure, Rob, when that train goes by here, this whole place just shakes. I mean, something fierce.
Yeah, you figure it would have helped with the settling, you know?
Yeah, well, you would think, but I'm thinking maybe one of the cinder blocks broke, or maybe one of the wedge pieces that were in between the frame and the cinder block came out. I don't know. We'll see, you know, but I can't get under there right now.
Send Abby in.
Yeah.
Get one of those cheap cameras on Amazon and just drill a little hole.
Yep.
You know, like the little snake camera.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, spring is right around the corner.
Oh, yeah. Well, my brother went around with a level yesterday and checked everything, windows, doors. There's no cracks in the sheetrock. Nothing's really shifted, you know, and everything is completely level. So, I don't know.
Maybe it was that earthquake in New Hampshire.
So, yeah, it could be.
Mike, do you own it or are you renting?
No, I own the trailer.
Okay.
But I'm leasing the land.
Yep, I understand.
Rob, I'm glad I picked up another pack of gummies. I'm going to take one now just to hear your voice.
All right, give it a couple of hours and you'll be over to the 3DSS waterfall.
Hey, Rob.
Yes, sir.
Did you see that on QTH, that FTDX 9000D for only $3,900?
The what?
It's a Yaesu FTDX 9000D with an MD100 mic for $3,900.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, is that the 400 watt one or is that the 200 watt? I can't remember which one's which.
I'm guessing it's probably the 200.
Yeah, I tried for Christmas Island this morning for about an hour and I gave up.
Yeah, me too. Tried a few different times.
He was strong. I was hearing him pretty good. 5'7", 5'5".
Yeah, I could hear him no problem, but he wasn't talking to anybody up in this area.
Yeah, sometimes they don't want to talk to North America. They just want to talk to Europe. I noticed that.
Dial and hope it lands on something.
I don't think he was taking any calls from North America.
No, I don't think so. I mean, I had, I don't know, like a 6 on him.
Hey, Bill, you still in here? Thought I heard him.
He was in the know. On the 50, A1 US.
10 minutes off. N1 BMT.
W1 MSG.
You now, I am.
N1FUT.
So, Rob, do you think Adam Schiff's hiding under his desk?
What do you do now?
Well, Cash Patel got in, so I'm sure he's going to be on the list.
I'm sure there's a lot of people hiding underneath the desks here as of recent.
Man.
Hey, Rob, now I can see why that's 3,700, because there's another guy that posted one 9,000D for 4,000.
Oh, really?
Yep, there's two of them on there now.
Oh.
I'm sorry, 3,900 and one's for 4,000. There you go. Talking about underbid.
Blowing the cobwebs out of the 5,000. This thing sound all right with just no EQ gear. It's just got the Lecter Voice Cobalt 5.
You must have shut your amp off.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, okay. It would help if I select the right thing.
Yeah, it sounds okay, but it's not as full and, full of volume like you normally sound.
Yeah, it's just not running any gear. Okay. Got the power back up. But, okay. Yep, all right. Just want to make sure it's just Archie settings here on the 5,000.
Absolutely sounds like you. Totally, completely acceptable. I think it sounds great.
It's just not running any gear. Okay. Got the power back up. But, okay. Yep, all right. Just want to make sure it's just Archie settings here on the 5,000. Yeah, it sounds pretty good. Thank you.
Sounds great, I think.
So that was a little recording
Right,
and playback.
I got, George's problem, though. I got it's picking up the vibration from the amplifier. So going back to the other radio. Be right back.
Man, it does sound good.
As Billy Crystal would say, you sound marvelous.
Marvelous.
Well, it's time for some shepherd's pie, but I'm going to go ahead and leave the live stream up for everyone to enjoy. W1MSG, I'll be back after a bit.
All right, enjoy.
I get $8,000 an episode.
That's right.
Welcome back, Bill.
Howdy, howdy. I take my bread out of the oven.
Nice.
Anyone talked to Denny lately?
He was on this morning on 39.
Oh, okay. That's good.
You guys still getting on at 3,900 in the morning?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I remember doing that when I was getting up early in the morning to take Abigail to school. I'd get on the radio before she had to leave.
Well, it's a different group on 3900 in the morning.
Who's on there now?
Well, I'm just saying it's not this group. I mean, there's some of us from here, but it's Ed, Rocky, and Charlie, and all those guys.
Some New York guys.
Maybe that's what you meant. I don't know. But
Well, this was 3 or 4 years ago.
Who's Ed fighting with now that he doesn't have Dawn?
I haven't heard him fighting with anybody, really.
He likes to take a shot at Herm now and then.
What's that, Mac?
He likes to take a shot at Herm now and then. He'll stick a pin out in everybody. 90-year-old cantankerous old fart.
Is that how old he is?
Yeah. He's a good guy.
Cantankerous old fart.
Well, yeah, that comes right to mind because a lot of people called me that.
Oh, I get it, yeah.
Yeah, well, thank you.
I don't
Roger.
consider you that.
I went from the voice of reason to a cantankerous old fart. That's quite a span.
What happened, Mac? Did you rub the carpet the wrong way?
I don't know, Rob. I just live with it, you know?
Yeah, 7200. Some guy or a device was doing some weather report or something like that over and over that, and then saying F you, F you, F you, F you. What the heck was that all about?
Was that today?
Yeah.
So I think it's just where people go up and vent, that's all. And let all their inhibitions go. Bill, why are you so quiet?
I don't know, just reading, just finishing up. Got 2 minutes left.
Oh, I see. I didn't even look at the clock. Sorry.
Temperature's going to be in the 40s for quite a few days next week.
Yeah, we hit 34 today. Surprised me.
Wow.
Got to melt this ice pretty soon because my dog's going to hurt herself.
I took one of the back roads up like I normally do up to South Paris from Oxford, and where the frosties are getting pretty pretty intense.
Yeah, I noticed that this past week also, Mike. We haven't had them for years.
It's been a while since I've seen frost heaves like this.
Mikey, I hope nothing's leaking under there and then, just created a big heave.
Well, I'm usually in this room a lot, and I don't hear the water pump coming on and off, unless I'm using the water, so I don't think there's a leak.
Nothing in your sewage or anything, right? The drains?
No. Well, I'll find out when I get under it. I thought about that, too. Maybe there's water, from the shower or something getting underneath there and freezing. I don't know.
Or just melting off the roof and piling up in the corner.
Well, that's the other thing, too. Yeah, melting off the roof. I do keep the roof shoveled off pretty well, except for the very top, so there's constant melting going on. I don't have gutters on the trail. Under the skirting, Rob, I got wood planks, like pressure treated wood planks underneath the skirting to kind of hold it so the wind don't blow it around. And on this end of the trailer on both sides, there is water on the planks. I just contributed that to, like Will just said, water coming off the roof.
K2X, 501.
And one BMT.
A1 US.
K1 QT.
N1YT. N1FUT.
AB1FU.
W1LIM. What flavor bread did you make there, Bill?
Oh, I just tried a no-neat peasant bread. Just flour, water, sugar, salt, and yeast. That was it.
Yeah, nothing like fresh bread with butter.
I used to love sourdough bread.
Last night when I was laying on the couch watching YouTube and it came across, I was like, I'll try that tomorrow rather than using the KitchenAid and kneading it and doing all that. I was like, let me give it a shot. Came out okay, pretty good. Wife don't really care for it. She says it's kind of bland. I'm like, well, it's peasant bread.
What's your favorite you make, Bill?
Cowboy biscuits are nice. Well, bread, when I get into it, then I'll make just like a white bread, and that comes out good.
Yeah, I've got to do it. I love fresh bread, homemade bread. But I haven't made it in 100 years, so I'll have to give it another try. Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, I should have probably coated the top with butter to get it to get a little. I probably should have left it in the oven another 5 minutes.
Cowboy butter or regular butter?
Yellowstone saddle sauce. You're going to eat this bread or I'm taking you to the train station.
Yep.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah.
Well, when you got your Mercury 3 and ordered it, did it come with a power plug or did you have to provide your own power plug?
I had to provide my own.
Okay, so it's a thing.
But are they still doing it that way today? I guess because it's up to you whether you want to run 120 or 220.
Yeah, it is. Craig just got his Mercury today, and he had to put a plug on it.
Most amplifiers don't come with a plug because you get to choose whatever kind of plug you want to put on there.
No, I'm talking about the cord itself. There's nothing. He had to supply everything.
That's the way the Mercury's come.
Yeah. Well, it's an IEC power supply, and you can do it with 120 or 220 plug on it,
Well, he's on 120. He's still getting 15, 16, 1700 out or whatever it was.
Oh, no, I get out whatever it says. I get out more. I'm only on 120. They recommend 220, but definitely if you're going to be doing like AM, you're going to want 220.
Bill, what does ICE mean with the relation to the power supply?
Oh, IEC, that's a plug. It's the same, that square plug with the angles cut, just like on your computer. That's got an IEC plug.
Okay, thank you.
It's an international standard or something.
Okay.
supposed to get some snow here. It hasn't started yet.
I was talking with my friend Dolores down at Chicoteague Island in Virginia. They got 8 inches of snow last night or this morning, and some places down there got a foot. Out on the island. Rob, is it cloudy over there? I don't see any snow other than way out in New York, Carmel, or whatever. Not even in Hartford yet.
Yeah, it's supposed to stay south of us. We were supposed to get it, but not no more. I don't know if it's staying south of you or not, Rob.
Yeah, it's been cloudy, and it's kind of been like, if you look in the air, just like a real fine, snow. It's been doing that off and on all day, but nothing to accumulate anything, It's supposed to be even a little further south of me, I think, more towards the Cape.
Yeah, I'm all done with snow for the year.
Yeah, I think we're going to have one more big one before this is all over.
Probably a couple more. March always comes in like a lion. Or goes out with like a lion.
Comes in like a lamb, out like a lion.
Yeah, I saw something today about the daylight savings thing. So did they pass that? So this spring, when we spring ahead, it's going to stay like that forever?
I don't know. I thought what we're on would be the normal time.
No, I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, it's when the sun's overhead, that's when it's noon, right?
That's right.
I sent out a YouTube video. I keep on getting this strange carrier. Seems to be about this time in the afternoon, and it just starts below, like 4 kc below, and goes 4 kc ahead.
Huh.
Turn on the volume on it.
I've seen that before, Pete. I don't know exactly what it is, but yep, it moves, right?
Yeah, I posted a YouTube link.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier on Craig's, on his YouTube. I was asking him about that carrier, and yeah, that's what we were looking at earlier on his.
Was it a DX10?
No, he's on his Anon.
Hermes.
I'm not the only one.
Yeah, it goes up and then comes back down, right?
Hermes.
Yeah, well, I don't see it go down, but it seems like the stats like 4 kcs down.
Strange happenings.
Must be Elon.
Oh, don't start.
You blame it on Starlink.
187 over 92?
That's what I had after I finally gave up. I went to the store and got a couple beers and took a gummy, and it was a long story.
Roger.
That's when I gave up for the moment and went to the store for beer. Yeah, I can see how easy it is if you just had to pull up your toilet seat and put it down, but this came with completely different hardware.
On the 11 AA1US.
Q2X and 1 BMT.
It's the way you ordered it, I guess.
Because they give you hardware for the toilet seat and hardware for installing the thing, and they don't. You have to use parts from one thing to change over to the other.
Yeah. I don't know. It was pretty easy. That's all I know. Mine took me about 10, 15 minutes. What'd you say? Your screws are rusted for your toilet seat or something?
Yeah, and Nyla was sleeping, so I didn't want to. I would have cut them right off with a hacksaw, but I worked on that and worked it probably a good 45 minutes to get those two bolts undone. And I could not find my PB blaster anywhere. So I finally I did it whether it was going to kill me or not.
Well, don't let the bidet take you out. You've got lots of motorcycle riding to do.
Well, I'll feel good after a big, long ride.
If you couldn't find your PB blaster, you should use your PP blaster.
Oh, boy.
Here we go.
Uh-huh.
Hello, Larry.
Afternoon.
Pete, you should treat it like your VNA. Just hit it with a hammer.
Before you calibrate it.
I have two of them. I think I hit two of them in one evening. Now I have something reliable and I can trust.
Are we still talking about the bidet?
Hold it. Listen.
So how you would think about how it's going to feel?
I definitely have to calm down a little bit first before I go back.
Well, I would suggest that you start talking politics with Bill.
I think he needs to talk about Jesus first.
Yeah, tell me about Medicaid. I digress.
So what about it?
I'm not on it. I don't know nothing about it.
That's one of his biggest targets.
Oh, my God.
Well, you'd be saying the same thing if your life depended on it.
I don't think he's going after the everyday Joe. I think he's going after the fraud that's within Medicaid.
That's right.
instead of taking money out of Medicaid and sending it over to Ukraine, he's just going to wipe that stuff out.
When you get your dividend check, Pete, make sure you don't cash it. Just return to sender.
That's it.
Let me start holding my breath.
Make sure anyone who's not on board, don't dare cash the check.
I'm not going to get one.
Because you'll be a frickin' hypocrite.
What check's that?
He's kicking around all the money that they're finding in Social Security and stuff like that. He's gonna throw out dividend checks there and like a refund for people.
Why doesn't he use it to pay down the debt?
Well, they found 400 billion,
anything,
and he wants to
man.
allocate 20% of that to the American people.
Now you're concerned about the debt, Pete?
Imagine that.
Where's my share? Where's my share?
What a jerk. Want to give our money back to us?
Good afternoon, Tommy.
Afternoon, Tommy.
Good afternoon, guys. I just got in here, so, yeah, I heard that you're gonna, well, I'm supposed to get some money back. I'll take all I can get. Both hands and pockets are open.
Hey, Tommy. Hey, Bill.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was going to say now because Tommy's buzz got me all messed up.
Ha
I'll think of it. It must have been a lie.
Go walk through the doorway. It'll come back to you.
Tommy's buzzing right now?
Exactly. Jeez, I'm sober. I better fix that.
Gummies or brownies? What we got there, Tommy?
Oh, no, I got the whiskey.
You don't get a... Well, yeah, okay.
You had the whiskey a go-go?
Whiskey a go-go. I don't know what you're talking about other than money coming back from the fraud stuff and everything. I just got in here. I did a little clean job on the pellet stove, got everything ready for supper, so all I got to do is cook it up and sit down and take it easy. We're supposed to get some snow, so I didn't bother to go shoot tonight. So, take it easy, yeah. Ooh, I need to rest.
Unplug that fucking computer, will you?
You're getting a good bead on that weld?
Hey, Mr. Larry, how's this sound now?
Thank you, Tommy.
You're welcome. Yeah, I when I'm not here, I put the charger on it so it charges the computer up. And when I came in, I was already tuned up. So when I came in, I just fired it up and forgot to unplug it. Oh, well, sorry about that, guys. A little absent-minded. It goes with the age. I'm allowed.
There's always somebody here to gently remind you.
In a nice and polite fashion.
Hey, Larry.
You did it, Larry.
Larry.
Evening.
Yeah, I wouldn't call that a gentle reminder.
I remember what I was going to say, Bill.
Shoot.
Hey, all the liberals are going, if we're going to get money back, all the money that they're finding and supposedly saving, how much are they stealing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's just a distraction for what they're keeping, right?
Like he needs the money. He's the only president in the last three administrations that was poorer at the end of his term than Obama and Jesus, Biden. Forget it. I don't know what he thinks he's going to do with all that money he stole.
I mean, just look at Pelosi. Look how much she earned.
Look at that AOC there. She had $3,500 in the bank. She's worth $26 million now.
Yeah, didn't Trump also turn down the stipend or whatever the regular pay was?
Yeah, he's not taking a paycheck either. And I know the liberals are going to go, that's because it's a tax. He doesn't want to pay the taxes. Jesus Christ.
The guy can't win.
Taking a paycheck again this time?
He's not taking a paycheck again. That's correct.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear anything about that. Kind of wondered, and I forgot. That jerk Elon, he's not taking a paycheck either. What kind of idiot would do that?
Puts him in a higher tax bracket.
Jeez.
I mean, who couldn't use the extra money?
I can't wait for him to go into Fort Knox.
It's got to go in there. There's got to be nothing in there. Cobwebs. Probably sold it all to Iran.
Got to bring in a knife and scrape the paint off the lead bars.
Yeah. All right, I waited long enough. I'm going to have to. Tommy, what are you drinking?
Scotch.
All right, I got some Four Roses bourbon. That's what I'm having. Okay, got to go pour a glass. Be right back.
Okie doke. Yep, it's about time to do it. In fact, I didn't have any ice cubes, so I got a barrel out there that's got a nice cover on it. It's indented a little bit.
I just go out to the snowbank and take a piece off.
For cooking. So I took the cover off. It was all ice on the top. I dropped it on the deck and picked up a chunk of ice and put it in my drink. Now I got plenty of ice.
Charcoal flavored.
Yeah.
Drink it fast enough, you don't need no ice.
All right, guys, that's going to be a wrap for the live stream. I hope you enjoyed it. The new amplifier is working great.
The refrigerator freezer is absolutely.
I've been very happy with it. Full legal limit, running my piggyback, 600 to 700 or so with 5 watts. So there you have it. Have a